It is the Transformers tribute with Optimus Prime and Orion Pax. Yes, this is not the greatest Transformer in the world, it's just a tribute. Now this came out, I think 2019, 2017, some years back. I just found it, got a good deal on it, and I wanted to show it to you and open it up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Maybe once you see this video, you'll decide that this is a toy for you. Be right back. All right, so as you can see, it does have an Optimus Prime in there and an Orion Pax. Orion Pax, of course, is a repaint of Kup. Big shocker. And there's the Optimus Prime, but he is the Cybertronian Optimus Prime from Generations, who's kind of modeled after the one in the Fall of Cybertron or War for Cybertron. One of those games. I think it's War for Cybertron. So I'm gonna break him out right now with my knife. Now I see I'm gonna have to clip some things in here. Let's see what we have inside. We have, here they are, without plastic between them. Instructions. I think this came from before the days of the shitty piece of paper. All right, time for an operation. This is obviously not plastic-free packaging, and it's gonna get a bunch of shit all over my floor. So there you have them, Orion Pax and Optimus Prime, the before and the after on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. You can see they're both nice-looking figures. Larger, and I'm not sure why he's falling over. Come on, man, you're on fucking camera. Get with it. Maybe I just have a shitty turntable. Sky thinks I do have a shitty turntable. Welcome, Sky. Are you here for Optimus and Orion? All right, let's see if I turn it slowly, if Optimus will behave. Sky, don't you do anything. But you can see they're very cool. What's interesting to me is Orion Pax has you couldn't make it one full turn around, damn it. Orion Pax has on the back of his shoulders Autobot symbols that are like elite guard ones. It's like Orion Pax is not an elite guard. He's either a data specialist or a energy storage facility worker. Worked his way up to manager from doing fries. And yeah, not really a big fighter. Right, Sky? But still very good figures. We're gonna actually look at the earlier incarnation of Optimus Prime first. Now again, this is a repaint of Kup. Now I am curious to see if his Titan Master has a name, but he is just called the Titan Master figure. Disappointing. Could have been High Q, could have been Leader 1. Leader 1 is his head. But taking a look at this figure, nice detailing, nice Optimus Prime colors on a Kup mold. And I'm liking it, and it's got, translucent plastic and all that. Let's go through some posability. Now, he doesn't really have any type of ankle tilt, but he's got wide feet, so pretty posable. He can apparently do, right, a full Jean-Claude Van Damme. Woohoo! So he can kick forward. He can kick backwards. He can obviously do some side kicks. Or if he does like a crescent kick, he could do that, that type of stuff. He does twist at the waist all the way around. Ouch, that'd break my spine. No, but it's gonna break my spine. All right, she doesn't like me to sing, but she likes me. She really, really likes me. Arms go all the way around, bends at the elbow. Does it have a swivel? I'm trying to see if there's a swivel. There does not appear to be a swivel, but you have a little wiggle in the fists. And the head, which is a Titan Master, can turn all the way around. And the shoulders can go up. He could again do the skydiving thing. You could pop it off because it's on a ball joint and then pop it back on. It's fun to die at the YMCA. That's the name of his storage facility for energy. See what working conditions I have to put up with? I only pretend to complain. But yeah, very cool figure, very posable. And the head comes off. Ah! That just shocked the other Optimus. He fell over. And this is one of the new Titan Masters, which, since it's a small one, doesn't really have all that much more posability, if any, than the original Headmaster dude. So there he is. We'll get an extreme close-up. Okay, too close! All right, but there he is, little Titan Master dude, and you can see he's got a face on his back. All right, let's take these weapons out and transform him into his vehicle mode. So there he is in his vehicle mode, and I have to say that it is spot on to what his vehicle mode was in the cartoon. I'm kidding. They never showed his vehicle mode in the cartoon, but it's likely a pretty safe assumption as a warehouse grunt that he was some kind of Cybertronian pickup truck. Now you can lift up his little canopy, put his little Titan Master in there. I don't know what it is, but he seems to want to pop apart a lot more easily than the Kup version does. So there he is. You can put the guns on the back. He's got very shiny electric blue clear tires. Wonder how much those would go for on Earth. And you can see he's got the sticker on his windshield. It was also on his chest. It has a little, again, it looks like from animated, it's the Elite Guard logo, which seems very odd. Roll test. Wow. He does well. What do you think, Sky? Are you just like looking at the camera over there and not the toy itself? Wow. So, very cool version. I know some people really like this version of Orion Pax. He's very cool. I've got a number of them. All right, let's take a look at the Optimus. And now I did a version of this mold before, who I don't recall falling over as quite as much, but I did a, I'm pretty sure this was the mold that I used to compare to the new Studio Series one. But I actually have the other one, the regular generation Cybertronian Optimus Prime, so I can put them side by side and we can compare the differences as well as, you know, checking out the normal posability and stuff. So taking a look at these, the red seems a little brighter in the Tribute one. Fix his head there. So it's definitely a brighter red. The heads look, well, the blue seems darker, but otherwise the heads are pretty much the same. You can see that there are blue detailings for his headlights that are not present on the original. See you, Sky. It's also got blue stripes down here, which are not present on the original. Though what's interesting on the original, he's got silver on the sides of his arms, which is not present. It's like, I guess they only have so many things that they can put on. And after that, they need to remove it from other areas. But on the back of the arms, they still have the same little silver detail. Yeah, the blue is definitely a brighter shade of blue. And you can even see in the wheels, there's blue on the Tribute one and red rims on the original. Red dots on the legs of the original, been replaced with blue on the Tribute one. And even the gray, though in this case, the gray is darker on the Tribute one and lighter on the original Cybertronian version. So definitely some deco differences. Now, posability is the same on both of them. He's not nearly as posable, no Jean-Claude Van Damme, but he can kick forward a little bit, can kick back a little bit, to the side, not so much, but some. Bends at the knee, no ankle swivels, no twisting at the waist. The head turns, because of the wheels behind the arms, you can't do much other than bend forward a little bit. If you pull the wheels back, then the arms can go all the way around. So I think the wheels are supposed to go all the way back. It's kind of neat sometimes to see them as wings, but definitely gives them more mobility in the shoulders when they're all the way back. Yeah, bends at the elbow. It does have a swivel. So it's a pretty cool figure, not one that we haven't seen before, but let's compare them in their vehicle modes. Oh, I do want to point out, his gun is blue. The Cybertronian edition from Generations is black, which matches, you know, the G1 original Prime. So there they are, next to each other. Again, it's very obvious that the one from the Tribute is brighter in colors, except for the gray, which is more of a steel dark gray, as opposed to like a, just like a metallic gray. But again, you can see the differences in the front with the obviously darker bumper on the Tribute and the blue detailing, as opposed to the lighter one on the Cybertronian with the red detailing, the little windshield or whatever this is, blue, red. Now, very similar covers, though this one is blue all the way through. This one has red on the sides and silver in the back. But again, same mold, just some different coloration. See in the back, the Cybertronian one has kind of like little taillights in there, a little hidden, but they're not present on this one, the Legacy. There is no Autobot symbol on the side of the Cybertronian, but there is one on the Tribute one on both sides, which again, not present on either side of the Cybertronian one. And again, you can see the wheels with red outlines as opposed to blue. I mean, they're both very cool versions of the same mold. Now, the guns are supposed to collapse in, and then you can kind of like put it on the back, like so. So there you go, weapon storage for each of them. And again, you can notice this one's blue, whereas that one's black. And then you're supposed to be able to like flick them up so that you can launch the gun out. So I guess he can be firing up at like seekers and such using that cannon. And apparently in robot mode, you can also stick the guns on the back. All right, race time. Cybertronian, nice. You got a bit of a curve there. We're gonna take off their weapons just so they don't get in the way. All right, on your mark, get set. That time, it was a tribute one that won. Again, try, and your mark, get set, go! With just a little push, it looked like Cybertronian one was pulling ahead. And now they're in dead heat. So they roll very similarly, but they're very cool vehicles, and they both were spawned from this guy, apparently. So, obviously the tribute set comes with both Orion Pax and the Cybertronian version. If you want to still pick up like a Cybertronian version of Optimus Prime from Generations, you know, that's separate. And pretty much gonna put links to eBay for all this stuff because, though possibly I see some of the stuff on AliExpress, so if I do, I'll put links to those as well. But they're very cool vehicles, a very neat set, definitely a tribute to Optimus Prime and his evolution, which is another set. But there you have it, the tribute set and guest star of Orion Pax and Optimus Prime. And while you're mulling over whether you want to get this tribute set, you can check out this video over here, which is actually a list of Transformers that we never thought we were going to get. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I enjoy making them. We will see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.